Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Shay. If you're new here, hello, welcome. Why are you in the way? Today I thought we'd just do a quick little session of some Liberty work with both of the girls. It's something that I'm kind of coming around to, of working both of them at the same time. It's definitely sometimes a challenge because Penny can be a little bit more dominating towards Sage. We're gonna do just a little bit of work with them both. I'll kind of like sometimes work with Sage. Sometimes work with Penny, sometimes work with Sage, sometimes work at both at the same time. So I'll show you guys kind of how I do that. And I missed a button on my shirt. I will also show you guys me putting the bridle on Penny. Back, back, back. That's a nice smile. Thank you. All right, so first thing, I'm getting both of the girls to come into me. First with Sage, give her a treat, and then Penny kind of already came over, but she was a little too in my space. So I had her back up a little bit before I gave her the treat. A lot of this stuff I don't really have like a specific thing that I want to do. I just kind of go with what comes up next and what kind of feels right, if that makes sense. Thank you. Very nice. Good. Sage, can I have a high five? That's one of Sage's favorite tricks. I don't know why, but she loves to give high fives. You can see Penny was starting to get a little bit pushy with this, so it's something that I really want to work on, is having her, I want to teach the girls a place, so when the cone is out, they go to the place, which is the cone. Good girl. Okay, let's try that again. Other foot. Good girl. You back. Penny was really starting to get pushy, and I feel like it's honestly partially that I was working with Sage at the same time. So I feel like as much as this is something that I'm kind of toying with in the beginning, I don't know that I want to do it often because I just feel like I'm not getting clear cues for both of them, if that makes sense. I also missed just there, Sage actually backed up while I was asking Penny to back up, so I kind of wish that I'd given her a treat, even if I wasn't asking her. You can see Sage is doing excellent with her smile trick, so she's got that. Well, you dropped like all of them. Back, back, back. Good. Can we try, hold on, back. Good girl. Can we spin? One thing I realized watching this back too, I don't keep the same hand positions. I feel like if I'm going to use the flag and the dressage whip for specific tricks or specific movements, I need to have the flag in the exact same spot, and I need to have the crop in the exact same spot. Good girl. Good. Here I kind of pulled Penny away on her own. Sage wasn't really interested in gauging, so I kind of let her do her own thing. Oh, that's a nice little spin. There, what I was asking her to do is actually start to walk in a circle around me because that's something that's new, and instead she offered a spin, which is fine, but I think that is where having these flags and the dressage whip in specific spots would help make those cues clearer. And basically right there, as soon as she took a little bit of a movement forward with her head turned into me, I gave her that praise and treat. Sage kind of came in wanting to engage again, so we ended up kind of working with both of them again. They both walked in at once. You can see Penny is always a little bit grumpy when it comes to Sage being near while there's traits around too, and I really, really, really want to work on that, but I think that's something that I have to work on individually. And see, they're both doing excellent with the backup at the same time, which is huge for me.
With this spin, I'm doing just kind of a light tap on the shoulder to get her to move over. And then when she does that kind of 180, I'll ask her to come back towards me.
Good girl. Very good. Spin. Spin. Good girl. Good.
I kind of hopped on just for a second and ended up getting off because Sage was not about it. So got on real quick, asked for a back, gave her a treat, and just got off at that point.
Good girl, Sage.
Here we're moving on to bridling, and I think these clips are excellent at showing a horse trying to actually figure out what you're asking. They're using their brain to actually figure out the specifics about it. So you can see she kind of like chews on the reins, she kind of chews on the bridle, and then she looks at me for a treat. And because I'm not clucking and I'm not giving her that treat, she kind of goes back and, okay, well, what if I mess with this part? You can see she really grabbed a hold of the rein there, which in the very beginning, that's probably something that I would have given her a treat for, is just that she is engaging, she's grabbing a hold of the bridle, but at this point we've done this enough times that I want her to actually grab a hold of the bit in her mouth.
Good. Good job.
And in the beginning steps here, I'm not really asking her to hold it, I just ask her to grab it in her mouth and then she gets a click and treat. Again, she's trying to figure out where I want her to grab.
Where are you going? Wait.
And sometimes I think there is a purpose to resetting. So she kind of stepped away, she was backing up, she really was kind of off from what I was asking. So I asked her to stop and reset before asking again.
Almost. Almost. Not the reins. You gotta grab the bit.
It was funny to me that she kept grabbing the rings of the bit too, because technically she's still grabbing the metal.
Okay, hold on. Hold on. Just, no. Almost.
Here, I kind of slipped it over that left ear until it kind of fell out of her mouth. It was a little bit longer than I thought, but that's okay.
Oh, very nice. Good girl. Yes, good job.
Here I'm trying a new position with my hand, and she still picked it up really well, and we were able to put the bridle fully on, which is huge. I don't think I ended up doing the throat latch, but this is just to get her used to the feeling of the bit in her mouth. I don't want it to be in there for a long time. I just want her to understand that it's not something that's going to hurt her.
You're like, how do I do this? Good girl. Very good.
And that is the end of the session. I really wanted to end it on a good note, and she's just so smart.
All right, we are all done, okay? All right, everyone, that is it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. It was a short little fun session for the girls. You now think you deserve all the treats. All the treats. Wait, ready? You're so wild. Yeah. You're such a wild girl. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment down below, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys. What? Hello. Hi. You're so good girl.